threw my tank into a bit of water, which drowned all of my crew. So yeah.
Lol, bet they're happy with you.
Yeah.
So you were saying about you talking to your cousin about games.
Oh yeah, and the verdict that we drew up is Forza Horizon 2 would be the better game, I think, because he's played a bit of Forza
Uh,
5, and he says that, yeah, you're
yeah.
saying
Well,
yes.
the Forza Horizon is basically the
Need for Speed of the Forza world.
exactly exactly what I was going to say. I've played the original Forza Horizon. I've played Forza 3 and Forza 4. And I own all of those games. And over Christmas, I was at my uncle's house down in London, and he bought his boyfriend an Xbox One. Uh,
Xbox One.
I know. Well,
Is
yeah,
it
it's
tasty?
still brilliant. It certainly looks tasty. And he got Horizon 2 as well. So I've played the opening drive to the festival mission, and it
Uh-huh.
looked and felt very satisfying, and it looked brilliant. It looked even better than the original Horizon. You know, twice
Oh,
as good as the original Horizon, and that might be partly to do with the reason with the fact that it's in the south of France. Sorry, um,
yes.
and there's a lot more sun glare, and although that can be annoying, looked very very nice. The driving
Appealing.
felt a bit weird, but then
Yeah,
again, it's the
it
first
does.
time I've held an Xbox One controller, I believe,
Mm.
or used it to game. So that's probably had something to do with it. It felt a bit weird, but I'm sure it's the sort of thing that I'd get used to very quickly.
Mm.
I tend to do that with games, but yeah, I've played that much, and it seems to live up to expectation from that opening mission. But then again, it could be really bad at endgame. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Forza, good game series.
Yes, it is. One of my favourite. I mean, most of my first gaming was obviously, as most I would have thought, Need for Speed, because that is the high octane Michael Bay kind of thing.
On what platform?
Xbox. Well, actually,
Original.
Xbox 360. The first car games that I ever played were Gran Turismo 2 and 3, maybe 1, but I'm not sure. But that was because my cousin and he had all the old Gran
Yeah.
Turismos, and I was
Um,
just playing those.
I grew up with PlayStation 1 and then a PlayStation 2, well, briefly a PlayStation 1 in my memory, and then a PlayStation 2. Um, and my cousin uh, had a PlayStation 2 at that time as well, and he had literally a cupboard filled with PlayStation 2 games, and this was the magical realm of wonder for us. Most of them didn't work, but it
Yep.
still looked pretty cool. And, you know, I grew up playing games like Gran Turismo 5 and uh, Formula 1 2006, uh, Need for Speed Carbon, eventually.
Oh, yes.
What a game. Red Faction 2, one of the best games of pre-gen, pre-4th gen, whatever you call it. One of the best games of that era, if not the best game, was Red Faction 2. Another one was Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That was an amazing game. My God, the nostalgia.
Yes.
All of these games are literally downstairs right now.
Oh,
There.
God.
I got some PlayStation 1 games over there in the corner. There's Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, some
Oh,
other stuff.
God. So
Oh, I
what,
love my old gaming.
what console do you have at the moment?
Well, at the moment, I've got an Xbox 360 and obviously a PC in my brother's room, which is his, and that's the gaming PC that I do gaming videos on. I've got this laptop, which I only ever use Skype on, which I'm using right now. And I've got, obviously, the PlayStation 2 downstairs, and I've got a Wii that never gets used. So, yeah, I'm pretty kitted out, to be honest. But
Okay.
like I said, the Wii is never used because, well, we're old enough now, really.
Yeah.
Um, it was bought so that me and my brother could loll about with it.
Right.
Yeah.
All fine and dandy then in the gaming console area.
Yes. Anything else you played that wasn't Forza?
Lego Batman 3.
Did you get that for Christmas or was it just a
My
game?
brother got it for Christmas.
Cool.
And
So,
it is very nice.
is it?
Very nice.
I've always loved the Lego games that
Yeah, they are
that have been
good.
on thing. I mean, I played. Uh, it must have been. Oh, it was on Wii.
Oh,
Actually, I have
God.
an interesting anecdote. Well, no, short story about that. Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones on Wii. and me and my brother used to play it, non-stop. Whenever we were on the Wii, we always wanted to. He'd always be playing something he wanted to play when I came down because he would always wake up first. Let's play something we both want to play. So we'd end up playing Indiana Jones, and it was the Lego game's fantastic. They're enjoyable for literally everybody. You can be like 3 years old and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, my mum's got a friend with I think he's 5 now actually, but I've known him since he was 3, and whenever he used to come over, once he'd like got over his shyness, we would literally just sit there and play Lego Indiana Jones or Lego Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty enjoyable for all ages. And what happened basically, we used to randomly, if one of us just got frustrated with something, you used to just randomly spam every button. And I used to do it anyway randomly, just because. And one time I did it, and suddenly we had 4 billion coins.
Oh, wow.
It was literally like we were walking around, I just spammed everything and must have done a cheat code by accident, and we had 4 million coins, billion even.
God.
And we were just like, oh my god!
As you normally are.
So amazing. That is the biggest achievement of my gaming career. And I had no idea I was
My
doing.
biggest achievement of gaming career is cheats.
Exactly. Spamming and randomly finding the best cheat in the game. I was so proud of that. Anyway, yeah, you were saying Lego Batman 3.
Yeah. It's got this nifty little feature that lets you select different suits for different kind of characters, and it just expands the whole character base beyond belief. Sorry about that. Dramatic. Whatever you want to call it.
Right, yeah.
So, you get your character in the Lego game, and you're like, oh, cool. And then it gets a bit boring. So, I'm not sure if they decided to do this, or they just, I don't know what they did. But something that they made really, really well was a gadget wheel, which allowed you to get into different suits from your character.
Okay.
And
so, like the Bat Belt, or whatever it's called.
Bat suit and power armor for Batman and that kind of delicious, tasty stuff.
Has it got the custom character feature?
I think so. I haven't played much. I would have to ask my brother, which I'm gonna do.
Because, every Lego game since, I think, I've got it down here on Game Boy, Lego, the original Lego Star Wars series has had, the customizable character, character thing. Actually, it wasn't on the Game Boy version, but it was on the PlayStation version. And just all the stuff in the game, you can make your own characters. Like I said again, on Lego Indiana Jones, my brother used to just make random characters, and we used to play as them all the time, because the way that the Lego one works is you can play over the levels that you've already done. You have to play them in story first, and then you can go over them in free play, and you can play as whatever characters you want and get all the Easter eggs and things. So yeah, Lego games, fantastic for all the family.
Yeah, they are.
Top tips.
Very good.
From the Somewhat Gelatinous podcast.
The Somewhat Gelatinous podcast. It's a bit like Top Gear doing a car review.
Yeah, really unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lego games, brilliant. So you've enjoyed that?
Yes, very, very tasty.
Have you enjoyed anything else?
No, not really. I mean, besides World of Tanks, I have no other games on my computer. And, well, apart from Minecraft, which I don't really enjoy anymore.
Yeah, I get that.